Companies rise and fall all the time, but some leave behind stories that are too interesting or heartbreaking to forget. From game-changing tech startups to 100-year-old department stores and even the odd movie studio, the last decade has seen some pretty big names vanish. Whether it was due to shifting trends, financial missteps, or just plain criminal behavior, each of these companies made their mark before disappearing from the scene. Here are 5 top companies we lost. 5. Vine, founded 2012. If you were around in the 2010s, you'll remember Vine. It was the go-to app for creating looping videos. They usually ran for 6 seconds, and people couldn't get enough of it. It was so popular that Twitter bought it for $30 million the same year. Vine quickly became a hub for viral trends, but its success didn't last. As platforms like Instagram started offering similar features with more flexibility, Vine's appeal started to fade. And by 2016, the app's user numbers dropped, so Twitter decided to shut it down. 4. Pier 1 Imports, founded in 1962. In Pier 1 Imports' early days, it catered for baby boomers on the hunt for beanbag chairs, love beads, and incense. The store became well known for its unique, global-inspired home goods. Unfortunately, by the 2000s, times had moved along, and online giants like Amazon and Walmart, as well as budget-friendly rivals like Wayfair, started to push it out of business. Pier 1 had already been struggling to make ends meet for 9 years straight by the time COVID came around. As such, the company filed for bankruptcy in February 2020. 3. The Weinstein Company, founded 2005. Do you remember when the hashtag #MeToo movement went mainstream? It played a pivotal role in bringing the Weinstein Company to its knees. Harvey and Bob Weinstein founded the studio in 2005 after leaving Miramax and went on to produce hits like The King's Speech, Silver Linings Playbook, and Django Unchained. But by 2017, the company was in freefall. Reports from the New York Times and the New Yorker exposed years of abuse and misconduct by Harvey Weinstein, sparking a global outcry. Less than a year later, after a failed attempt to sell the business, the Weinstein Company filed for bankruptcy. Its assets were eventually sold to Lantern Capital. 2. Ringling Brothers, and Barnum and Bailey Circus, founded 1884. The Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus amaze audiences with their jaw-dropping acts and larger-than-life spectacles for more than 150 years. In its last couple of operational years, animal rights activists started to criticize the use of animals like elephants in the show, and Feld Entertainment, which acquired the circus in 1967, was later forced to admit that modern audiences were moving on to new forms of entertainment. By the 1990s, crowds were thinning, and attendance was down by 50%. Add to that the massive cost of moving the show from city to city, and it simply became unsustainable. The curtain fell for the last time in 2017. 1. 99-cents only stores, founded 1982. When 99-cents only stores first opened in the 80s, the idea was revolutionary, offering everything from groceries to household items for just 99 cents. In fact, similar stores started popping up everywhere around the world. Still, as the retail world evolved, the chain couldn't keep up. Rising inflation, shifting consumer habits, and the lingering effects of the pandemic took a toll. By 2023, the company announced it would close all 371 stores, and liquidation sales started immediately. That's a wrap for today. Follow us for more facts.